This is how the Boston Celtics can win the offseason. So if you haven't heard, the Boston Celtics have traded Kemba Walker, their 2021 first-round pick, and their 2025 second-round pick to OKC for Al Horford, Moses Brown, and a 2023 second-round pick. This trade is some good and some bad, because right now it's pretty confusing. I think that trading Kemba Walker was a very good call, as I don't see the Celtics ever winning a championship with him. Al Horford's contract is much cheaper, and he is only guaranteed $14.5 million in the 2022 to 2023 season. The only problem is the Celtics just traded away a point guard for two centers that deserve minutes when they already have two centers that deserve minutes. We will have to see how they deal with that. But with the trade, the Celtics no longer have negative cap space for the small stint of time, at least until they re-sign Evan Fournier, but now they won't have to fall into the luxury cap. But I hope this trade is not the final move that the Celtics make this offseason, especially because they have two trade exceptions that expire in August, an $11 million exception from the Gordon Hayward trade, and a $5 million one from the Enes Kanter trade. Unfortunately, you cannot combine trade exceptions, but they can still be very useful. Now, what should the Celtics use this $11 million trade exception for? Even if it is their biggest need, I don't think that Boston could trade for a very solid pass-first point guard that's getting paid less than $20 million. Now, you might be wondering why I say $20 million. The truth is, Tristan Thompson needs to be traded now that the Celtics have this many centers. Even if in the slightest chance the Celtics buy out Al Horford, there are still three solid centers in the rotation, and two of them are combining for a total cost of $3 million. Tristan Thompson is getting paid over $9 million a year, so I think he's the man now. But besides a truly pass-first point guard, what else do the Celtics need? Right now, their roster for next season would be Smart, Fournier, Brown, Tatum, and Rob Williams, with a bench of Pritchard, Langford, Naismith, Jabari Parker, or Grant Williams at the power forward, and Moses Brown. Do you see any weaknesses? The weakness of this lineup I see is a lack of a sixth man. The Celtics need someone to come off the bench to bring energy into the game, like a Manu, Lou Will, or this year even Jordan Clarkson. I don't think that the Celtics can get anyone as good as prime Manu Ginobili, but there are a couple options throughout the league that can really help. The main two prospects should be Malik Beasley and Derek White. Now, I don't think that the Celtics could get Malik Beasley, even though he would be an amazing fit. The Timberwolves do not need Tristan Thompson at all. The Spurs don't need him either, but the Spurs need to realize that they are not making the playoffs next year, the year after, or the year after that with the team that they have right now. They need to start a rebuild. Does trading Derek White for Tristan Thompson help them rebuild? No, but if the Celtics added a first-round pick or Aaron Naismith or someone in value for the future, I could see the Spurs doing it. Derek White is 26 years old, not old, but not young, so the Spurs shouldn't be too picky about him, honestly. Celtics fans, if you aren't familiar with Derek White, he's a 15-point-per-game scorer who plays above-average defense and could be a great sixth man on a good team, and it could really help with the Celtics' depth a lot. With a good coach, starting five of Smart, Fournier, Brown, Tatum, and Rob Williams or Al Horford, whoever gets that center spot, and with a sixth man of Derek White, the Celtics could definitely be contenders, no doubt about it. That's all for the video. Please hit the like button, it would help a lot. Subscribe so I can hit 180 subscribers, and comment anything at all, especially video ideas. Peace.